Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Bros Fitness. Welcome to tonight's yoga. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and motivate you. So comment, subscribe, or follow along at brosfitness.com. Tonight we'll be moving through an asana incorporating hip movements, shoulder movements, and some neck stretches. I have some blocks tonight. I've got some water nearby. I don't have my usual towel. When you're ready, go ahead and meet me in a comfortable seated position on a mat. It is 1,000 degrees tonight in Denver, so I'm going to take my shirt off. Remind me that I've got my right foot in front this time. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose in front of heart center. Close your eyes. Set an intention for tonight's practice, whether it's to get just a little bit further into your hip movements, moving towards the splits, or if it's to get relaxed before bedtime. Whatever it is, keep your eyes closed. Start to activate your Ujjayi breath by bringing constriction to your throat. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Go ahead and open your eyes, look up if it's in your practice. Exhale, cactus your arms out. Inhale, back to center, all the way up. Exhale, cactus your arms out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop your palms towards the mat. Start to walk your body forward just a little bit over your legs, bending and hinging from the hips. We're just taking a little bit of a stretch for the hip flexor, for the lower back. As you're ready, walk your hands back. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your right hand behind your body, left hand towards your right knee. Fingertips face away from you on your right hand. Begin to look over your right shoulder, bringing just a little bit of a twist. Inhale, engage the low belly, knit the ribs in. Try to twist just a little bit more to the right. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, left hand behind your body, right hand to your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, extend from the tailbone to the crown. Exhale, come into it just a little bit deeper. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, come over your legs and come into tabletop pose. Sit back, child's pose. We won't stay here for too long. 2 rounds of breath. 1, 2. Move through towards your arms. Come onto your belly and come into cobra. Press into the tops of your feet. Come down, sit back, child's pose. Come back to tabletop. We'll move through that vinyasa sequence 2 or 3 times on your own breath. As you're ready, we'll start child's pose. Inhale, come through into cobra. Exhale, press back into child's pose. And inhale, back to tabletop. 2 more times, child's pose. Go through cobra. Child's pose. Tabletop. 1 more time. Child pose. Extend your arms out. Biceps forward, triceps back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. And inhale, tabletop. We'll take a cat-cow sequence now. Go ahead and arch your back. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Go ahead and continue on your own breath, moving through cat-cow sequence. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, meet me in downward facing dog. Come over your hands, come into plank pose, come down, Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog, whichever you feel you're ready for. And exhale over your toes, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Right leg up to your hands, right foot up to your hands, drop your left heel down, come up, warrior one. We'll remain here for 5 rounds of breath. Take any subtle movements that you need to ground your warrior two, warrior one. Exhale, drop your hands down, drop your left knee down, come into crescent low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Engage the low belly in. Drop your hands down, sit your hips back, come in. If you'd like to, you can grab your blocks at this point. And we'll move our right foot forward, coming in just gently to a half split. Lean back into it. We're going to come back to this in a minute, so engage your left leg, draw your left knee up, walk your left foot up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose in front of heart center. If you'd like to, you can walk yourself to the back of the mat. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. If you've come back to the end of your mat, walk your hands forward, come into downward facing dog. If you'd like to move through the vinyasa we went through earlier, the child's pose to cobra, go ahead. We'll move through ours, except this time we'll come into plank, come down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog or child's pose. Left leg up this time, bring it to your hands. Drop your right heel down, bring it out 45 degrees, and come up. Warrior two, warrior one. Exhale, drop your hands down. Drop your right knee down, grab your blocks if you used them last time. Walk your right leg back, sit. Ensure that your knee and your hip, your right hip, are all balanced. Start to walk your left foot forward. And as you're ready, straighten your leg. Half splits. Bend into the left leg. Press into the mat. Walk your right leg up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, walk back to the back of your mat. Come down, prayer pose in front of heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop them down, Tadasana. Nope, Tadasana. Inhale, close your eyes and inhale. Soften your gaze if closing your eyes is not quite in your practice. Draw in the low belly. Notice your thoughts. Notice anything that may not be serving you that you're holding on to in your practice tonight. And as you're ready, bring your gaze back into focus. Open your eyes. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Grab, bend your knees. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and your thumb. And exhale, extend your legs. Inhale, bend your knees. Draw your body over your thighs. As you're ready, start to walk your hands forward. Downward facing dog. Draw the right knee up to your nose. Exhale, back down, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the right knee. Bring your right knee up to your right elbow. Touch it, drop it back. Inhale, right knee to left elbow. Drop it back, downward dog. All right, bend your right leg. Drop that right foot up near your hands. Left leg down. Come in. Warrior 2. Take any subtle movements that you need to get into your Warrior 2. When you're ready, we'll come forward with our hands. Drop your right elbow down. Extended side angle pose. Remember, if you came over the top, you can always come back down and swing up. As well, you can always bring your left foot out to your right side, or your left side, your right side or your left side to make more space for your hips. Inhale back to center. Left hand to your left hip, Revolved Warrior. Arms down to the mat. Engage the left leg, drop the left knee down. We'll come into low Crescent Lunge. Start to walk your hips back, straighten, remove the right leg forward, grab your blocks. Half splits. Bend into the right leg. Press your palms in, engage the left knee. Come up, Crescent Lunge. We'll go ahead and switch our perspectives. Come the other direction. Left leg becomes your focus leg. And we're in Crescent Lunge behind. Drop your right knee down. Drop your hands with it. We'll come in the opposite way we came before. If you used blocks last time, we're going to come in to half splits. Engage through the left leg. Straighten it. Ensure that your right knee and your right hip are balanced. Walk your blocks out of the way, press your hands into the mat, walk your left foot back, engage the right leg, drop your right heel down, come in, Warrior 2. Maybe not exactly as we came in the last time, but we'll see what we can do. Go ahead and hinge forward with the left hand, drop your left elbow down, come into extended side angle pose. Engage the low belly. If it's accessible, you can start to drop your left hand down, your leg, or otherwise just stay where you are. Inhale, engage the core. Come back up to center. Drop the right hand to your right leg. Revolved Warrior. Hands back to center. We'll go ahead and take Prasarita Padasana. Bring both feet parallel to the front and back of your mats. As you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, start to guide your body down towards the earth. If you'd like to, you can grab your hips. Inhale, press into all four corners of both feet. Look up just a little bit, and as you exhale, start to find a bend in your elbows if it's accessible. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Last time, exhale down. As always, you can bring a block in between your hands. When you're ready, engage the core, press your hands into your hips, and come all the way up. We'll come out of this. Bring your right leg forward. Come in, high lunge. Exhale your arms down, come into runner's lunge. Left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. I'm just walking back so y'all can see me. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale back to center. Take a mini back bend if you'd like. And exhale, palms in front of heart center for prayer pose. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, drop your hands down. Swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Walker jump to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. And inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1. Try and knit the biceps forward, your triceps back. Go ahead and bring your gaze towards your navel. Send your left foot up to your hands. Come up into Warrior 2. Start to hinge forward. Shorten your stance by bringing your right leg forward. We're going to come into triangle pose. Start to reach down. If you'd like to use your block, this would be a great time to do so. Start to drop your hand down as you straighten the left leg, coming in to triangle pose. Open the chest, engage through both shoulders. And as you're ready, find a bend in your left leg. Come back up, Warrior 2. We'll go ahead and change our perspective. Come on to the right side. Send your right leg forward, coming to the back of your mat. Start to hinge forward, reaching down for your block. Ensure that your stance is well to accommodate this pose. Find a bend in your right leg. Start to draw your body up. We'll take Revolved Warrior here, and I owe you a Revolved Warrior on the other side. Come back to center, Warrior 2. Switch your perspective. We'll come onto the front side. We'll take Revolved Warrior on this side. Swing your back heel up. Come into Crescent Lunge. Exhale, drop your hands down. And draw your right foot up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose. Inhale, arms back up. Sit into your chair pose. And as you're ready, hinge forward. Swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands down to the mat. Find a bend in your left leg. Straighten your right. Drop your right hand down. Stretch your left arm to the sky. I lied, flip that. Bend your right leg, left leg straight. Bend both legs, send your hands back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Bend your left leg, straighten your right. Drop your left hand down, send your right arm to the sky. Drop your right arm down, bend both legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. I'm going to come forward. Walk or jump to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Over your toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Draw that right foot up. Drop your left heel down. Warrior two. Start to hinge forward. If you used a block last time, I'd grab it. We're gonna come into warrior triangle. As you're ready, hinge forward. Start to reach for that block. Straighten that right leg. Triangle pose. While we're here, find a bend in that right leg and start to draw your left leg up, coming into half moon pose. If you don't have the balance for it, it's okay. Come back into it. As you're ready, start to drop your left foot down. Bend your right leg. Come in, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Come back up, warrior two. Just change your perspective. Bring your block to your foot. And as you're ready, start to hinge forward with your left hand, reaching down for your block. Shorten your stance. And as you're ready, start to engage the left leg. Draw the right leg up. Come in to half moon pose. You should probably come back a little bit. I'm going to switch this way. Here we go. That's not happening right now. Engage through the core. As you're ready, start to drop that right leg down. Bend that left leg. Come back up, warrior one or warrior two. Revolved warrior. And exhale, drop your hands down. Draw that right leg up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, down. Bend your chest over your thighs. And inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose. Close your eyes. Bring your attention and your awareness to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fill the belly, chest, and the mid-chest. Exhale. Drop your hands down to Dandasana. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a towel. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose. Drop your hands down, Tadasana. Inhale, arms back up. Sorry. Exhale, press out through both palms to the side walls. Drop your hands down, press out through both palms to the side walls. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer pose. Drop your hands down, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Walk your hands forward if you're at the back of the mat, or otherwise meet in downward dog. Look towards your hands. Find a bend in your right leg. Send your right leg to the sky. And exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist. Start to walk your left leg back, coming into pigeon pose. Inhale, come up. And exhale, start to hinge forward. Inhale, come up a little bit. Exhale, start to hinge into it just a little bit more. If you'd like to, you can go ahead and use a block to support your head. Wherever you're at, keep breathing, noticing your breath. Start to press into the mat, walk your hands back towards your body. Inhale, look up if it's in your practice. And exhale, we'll engage the left leg. Press your hips to the sky, send your right leg up. Bend the right knee and drop it behind your body. And exhale, drop your right leg down. Walk it out. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring that left knee to your left wrist. Drop your right leg back, come down. Support your body. And then come down. If you'd like to bring a block underneath your hips, that's one way you can make this a little bit more accessible for yourself. If you used a block last time, I invite you to use a block again this time. Inhale, come out of it just a little bit. And exhale, can you walk your hands forward just a little bit more? Try and draw your left hip back, right hip forward. And start to walk your hands back towards your body. Look up if it's in your practice tonight. If you have a block underneath your hips, go ahead and grab for that. Take your other block out of the way. Engage your right leg. Press into the mat. Send your left leg to the sky. Bend that left knee. Bring your left foot behind your body. And drop your left leg down. We'll stay here for 5 rounds of breath. If you would like to come down into child pose, this would be a great time to do so. If you're with me in downward dog, engage the low belly. Look toward your navel. Bend your right leg. Straighten your left. On your next exhale, switch sides. And as you're ready, come into your own vinyasa. Drop your knees down to the mat and meet in tabletop pose. Go ahead and take a few cat-cow on your own time. As you're ready, start to press back into your hips. Bring your legs wide enough for child's pose to accommodate your torso. Press through the hands. On your next exhale, walk your hands to your left side. Engage through the right hip. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center. Stretch out through both palms. And come up into tabletop pose. I'm going to switch sides again so that we can make enough space. When you're ready, inhale, send your left arm up. Exhale, drop it through your body, thread it through. Start to walk your hand forward or otherwise open up. Wherever you're at, drop the palm or walk the palm back towards your body. Press into the mat, send your right arm to the sky. And drop your hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread it through. Walk your left hand forward. Or otherwise, try and straighten up. Drop your hand down, or otherwise try to walk it back toward your body. Thread your hand back up so your right arm to the sky, and exhale, drop it down. Kick out your legs. We'll go ahead and flip sides over, coming into a comfortable seated position. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your left arm over your right. Come into eagle arms. Inhale, send your arms back to the sky. Exhale, left over right. Tuck your right fingertips into your left palm. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, come over your legs, come into tabletop, sit back. Downward facing dog. Send your left leg up this time. Come in to Warrior 2E. And then we'll very quickly transition into parallel feet. That's what's going on. Start to engage through all four corners of both feet. Grab your hips. If you can, go ahead and bring your hands behind you, interlacing them. You can use a towel. You can press your fists together if you'd like. Wherever you're at, we're coming into Prasarita Padottanasana again. Start to hinge forward at the hips, press into both feet. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Gauge the low belly. And exhale, send your arms down to the mat. Start to walk your hands back and bend into them if it's accessible and in your practice. Press in your hips, come back to center. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Walk your feet just a little bit closer. Find a bend in them. Bring your hands to third eye and come into goddess pose. Parallel the feet. Come back to center. Hands to your hips. Guide and slide your hands down your thighs, through your calves to your feet. Bend at the hips, Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring your hands underneath your body. Elbows bending forward or bending towards you. Fingertips facing your body. And as it's accessible, straighten through your legs. Inhale, look up. And exhale, try and come down just a little bit more. Hands to your hips and inhale, engage the core to come up. Press out through your hands, star pose. We'll jump up to the top of the mat, Ashtanga style. As you're ready, bring your right foot up and come into Samasthiti. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, press out, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, all the way down. Grab your opposing sides of your elbows. We'll come in to ragdoll pose. Bend your knees if you need to. Go ahead and sway back and forth if it's in your practice. And exhale, press down. Walk your left foot behind your right. And bend both knees. Come down into a comfortable seated position. Walk your body forward, straighten your legs out. Come into Dandasana. I've got my legs extended. My feet are engaged. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Hinge from the hips towards your feet. Come back up. Arms to the sky, drop them down. Dandasana, staff pose. Draw your right foot over your left leg, cross it over. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, right arm behind you, fingertips face away. Tuck your left palm or your left elbow into your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, draw your low belly in. Extend through the chest and hinge just a little bit deeper. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale, take a counter twist to the other side. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, down, send your right leg out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press out through both palms to the side walls. Engage the low belly, draw the ribs in. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, Dandasana. Start to draw your left leg in, cross it over your right. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand behind you, fingertips faced away. Tuck your right elbow into your left leg and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, look up, and exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Take a counter twist to the right side. Inhale, arms to the sky, send your left leg out, come down, Dandasana. Take any subtle movements that you need to. Walk forward, glutes to your feet, and start to come down one vertebra at a time onto your back. As you're ready, walk your feet back towards your glutes. Engage through the feet together, and we'll come in to Supta Baddha Konasana. Press through both feet. And drop the knees down towards the mat. Drop your hands as well, facing your palms up towards the sky. We'll stay here for a little bit for a restorative pose. As it's comfortable, you can soften your gaze or close your eyes. And I'm going to drop some lights. If you'd like to, you can bring your blocks underneath your thighs to support yourself in this pose tonight. Notice if your mind has wandered. Acknowledge your thoughts. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fill the belly, fill everything up. And exhale it all out. Engage through the hands. Start to draw your knees back to center. Press both feet into the mat. Walk your right foot out, left foot to the left side. And drop your left knee in. Take your right leg in. Come back to center. Inhale, bring your knees up to your chest. And exhale, we'll start to rotate them inside of the femur heads inside of the acetabulum. Take it the other direction. Go ahead and extend your legs out. We'll take corpse pose for just a second. Start to walk your feet towards your glutes. If you have a block, this would be a great time to grab it. We are going to come into bridge or wheel if it's in your practice. I'm probably just going to take bridge. Press both palms into the earth, both feet, and start to draw the hips up. Rest your block slightly above your glutes on your upper glutes, not quite in your lower back. Feel the support of the block, but ensure that you're engaging through both feet, all four corners, feeling the energy of the earth, moving into your legs, into your core, your chest. Feel openness in the chest. Inhale. Exhale out. Engage the core. Engage the low belly. If you'd like to inhale and send your arms to the sky, continue to support yourself with your shoulders. If you'd like to continue in wheel, you can always press your fingertips facing towards your body, elbows towards the sky, engage through the hands. I'm not going to join you there today. Exhale, drop the arms down. Press your palms into the earth. Engage the core, draw in the low belly. And if you've gone into wheel, now would be a great time to come out. And if you're with me in bridge pose, engage through all four corners of the feet. Grab your block. And start to drop. Everybody drop down towards the earth. Slowly, one vertebra at a time. Right foot out to the right side, left foot out to the left side. Drop your left knee in. Drop your right knee in. Feel neutral in the spine. Walk it out. Inhale your knees into your chest. Start to rotate your legs, your femur heads inside of the acetabulum, your hip sockets. Take it the other direction. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. As you're ready, start to hinge your hips or your knees. Hinge your legs, whatever it is, and come into happy baby pose. Take your baby wherever you want to. Stretch your legs out. Embrace your inner happy baby. Start to draw the feet together. Bring your knees together and drop your feet towards the earth. Walk your right foot out to the right side, left foot out to the left. This time we'll windshield wiper our legs. Both legs come down towards the right. Both legs come down towards the left. Back towards the right. And back towards the left. Shake it out. Take any subtle movements that you need to for your own body and your own practice. At this time, I invite you to take any subtle movements, any poses that you'd like to get to that we may not have gotten to this evening. As we come into Shavasana tonight, I respectfully request everybody, if you're in a room with somebody else who's in Shavasana with us, make sure that you maintain yours in order that they may maintain theirs and feel safe in their practice. As you're ready, start to draw your knees in towards your chest. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Remember the intention that we set today for today's practice. Inhale, draw your knees in just a little bit closer, and as you exhale, hug your legs in. Thank yourself for making it tonight's practice. And as you're ready, start to extend your legs out. One leg at a time, maybe both legs. Inhale, draw the arms up above the body. Out through the mouth. Drop your hands down. Inhale, arms to the sky. We'll drop down and exhale through the mouth as we're ready. Fill the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. Exhale out. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Exhale out. Start to draw your low belly in, moving your hands towards a comfortable position. Maybe your palms come to the sky. Your feet start to take some subtle movements. Your legs take their remaining movements. Inhale, fill the belly, the mid-chest, and the upper chest. As you exhale, start to feel closer toward the earth, dropping the shoulders down, the back down. Maybe your feet come a little bit closer towards the ground. Maybe your legs splay out into external rotation. Inhale, fill the chest, the mid-chest, and the belly. This time as you exhale, completely relaxed. Soften your gaze, close your eyes. Start to lose yourself in your breath as we come into Shavasana. Begin to quicken your breath, starting to feel movement in your toes, your fingers. Maybe your wrists start to move. Inhale, draw the hands above your body. This time, bring them above your head. You can also choose to remain in Shavasana. This would be a great time to pause me if you would like to do so. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Start to walk your feet towards your glutes, dropping your knees towards one side. And press your palms into the earth and walk your body up into a comfortable seated position. Inhale, draw your arms up. Exhale, drop your palms together in front of third eye center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. The light in the teacher in me acknowledges and appreciates the light in the teacher in you. Namaste. A great body starts with a great plan. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Alan.
And my name is James.
We will see you tomorrow.